welcome back. We're going to do a little camera exchange because we have Roger and Nellie Hartmann on the set with us, and they are from the Hartmann Model Railroad right down the street in Intervale, New Hampshire. And I believe, Kira, why don't you come on out and do the cameras for Hans so he can keep going with the thing, because we want to see both their beautiful faces.
That's fine.
Yeah, good morning to you both. How are you?
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, we are happy to be here.
I'm so happy to see you guys. We always have such a great conversation off the camera, and you guys are such a joy to speak with. And folks can find you down at the Hartmann Model Railroad right in Intervale. So tell me about the history of this wonderful place.
It all came that I had both grandfathers being engineers on the railroad, and that's how I got the bug into myself. And I started collecting toys with the age of about 10 years. And I had an allowance at that time of 50 cents a week. Instead of buying candy or cookie or whatever, I bought toys from my friends in school which didn't want their toys anymore.
Right.
So my mom had a problem to put it away, to find a space. But finally I met Nellie, and we were I was unfortunate that she went along with, or she's still going along with most of my little box which I have, which is basically toys.
Well, I think that's a wonderful
collecting toys and trains. We do in the museum have over 15,000 items on display. I can say that this is, and I don't like to do things like that and say we are the number one, we are this, we are that. No, but it's true. It's the only museum of such kind which has an extensive collection on display, but also we have 10 operating layouts, different sizes, different scales, where people can come in and we have a box, push a button, get the trains going, and it's really fun. And we do get those people which have been with us and know us, they really recommend. And this is the best voice for us, people which have visited, which are going out and spreading the word.
Absolutely. Well, I know we're one of those families, because I remember my boys, every time we drove by, of course, the train track is right out front, and that's how probably you're going to see it immediately. The train winds through the woods. We're seeing some video, but you go in, and you guys, it really is a huge immersive experience for kids, especially, to go in, and there's things, planes hanging from the ceiling, and there's trains laid out in front of you. It really is such a fun place to visit.
We were trying, I had health issues, and we were trying to find somebody since which is finally going to take over and which would continue what I started.
The passion.
Building it up.
Right.
Also building the outdoor train. I can give you a few little hints. It has taken us 50,000 hours. Now, do you know how long that is? That's a lifetime of one person working. It has taken us 50,000 hours to build what we have, which means we did the interior of the building, we did the layouts, we did all the cabinets, we built everything ourselves. I hired 4 people which lost their job in '89 from Yield House. Yield House was a furniture factory in the valley. And one of them is still alive, which is now working as an engineer on the Conway Scenic Railroad.
No way, really?
It's Gordon Lang. Gordon was with us
from the beginning.
Basically from the beginning, 10
fantastic.
years.
So
like he also helped Dwight Smith on the Conway Scenic Railroad initially. He's one of the founders of the local model railroad club, and we were lucky to have those 4 people with me building it up.
That is fantastic.
We also used to have a cafe. We had the craft section. Unfortunately, that just didn't work out, so we closed that around 2000. But the shop is, of course, still open.
Yes.
We have a huge inventory in the shop. Maybe Nellie can tell a little more what we have in the store. The 20% reduction sale means anything on the property in the museum
hanging
or in
from
the
the
shop,
ceilings.
we do have a 20% discount at the moment. That means if it says $100, you only pay $80.
Wonderful.
You don't pay any shipping costs. You don't pay any tax. Remember, we are in New Hampshire.
Right. Right, but no credit cards or debit, right?
No
you want
credit
cash
cards,
or check,
debit cards.
Cash and checks only.
We had a fraud and we lost a lot of money.
Yeah, and they charge you for each transaction.
That's why we do not.
For each transaction.
And each transaction costs money. That's right. Now, maybe Nelly can explain.
Yes, so this is a reduction, but not a going out of business. You guys
actually not going out of business.
Not going out of business. People think that we have to close.
No, you guys want to keep it going.
It is because of his health that we have to reduce. Yeah. We hope to find somebody. Still, the hope is still here, which continues, and he would also be willing to help in the museum.
Oh, good.
Occasionally, or with repairs.
Right.
I am definitely going to retire when we find somebody or when we can sell the land and the buildings.
Good. Well, it's a prime location right there. Where can they find out more information if they're interested in continuing the Railroad Museum and
We
store?
do have our property with Select Realty, Jim Lyons. You can contact him anytime.
Great.
His number is 447-3813.
Wonderful.
So if you like to do that, or you can contact us personally, we will give you information. And if anybody knows of somebody which would be a dream, that would be great
you guys
to continue.
How long have you been in business here in the Valley?
25 years, next 1st of April.
Yeah.
So this is something that we want to keep going here. We don't want to see, I mean, I don't want to see you guys retire, because that means I won't see you as much here on the set as well. But again, you said that you would have a hand in helping transition.
And we are definitely staying in Jackson. We have our beautiful home there, and we like to really stay here.
Okay, so more information about that, but again, you're having a huge inventory reduction sale.
We have a huge inventory sale. When you come out of the museum and you come to our shop, you can actually buy what you have seen. And now we have such a huge inventory that we have to reduce it. We have the trains, we have the planes, we have the cars, we have everything except radio control.
Okay.
I have nothing radio control. I am not willing to learn it anymore in my age.
You're sticking with what works for you.
And the season is a little bit too short up here for those things. So everything is for sale, even the cabinets.
Wow, okay.
What is hanging, what is laying, you know.
Okay. So let's get this reduction going on, 20% off inventory reduction sale. Let's talk about your location. I mentioned it a couple times, but what's the actual in case they want to GPS it?
It is 15 Town Hall Road. And I can only say, if you go on to GPS and you turn into Town Hall Road from 30216, it is the first entrance to the left.
Right.
Because GPS will send you at the end of Town Hall Road.
Up to Mountain Pond.
Out to Mountain Pond.
Yeah, you don't want to do any crossings. This is before you get, when you turn onto Town Hall, it's the first left. You don't want to get to any other stop signs.
Because we have a lot of people calling us.
Found you.
Where are you? We are in the boonies.
Yeah.
But they have
Turn
passed
around, come
us.
back down. Right.
They have passed us.
And there's a nice parking lot, easy parking, museums there, and the train will be running again?
As from Sunday.
Oh, good.
Because today we will clean up the track and we have to cut things. And but the inspection is done.
Good. Okay, so
he is
Sunday
feeling well tomorrow.
Yeah, we had the inspector yesterday, and he approved everything was fine. Today we do the cleanup, and we will be running as from tomorrow.
Well, fantastic. Well, it is always a pleasure to have you guys on the set. Would you like to do the watch and win now, or do you want me to?
Of course, let's do that, and we can always come back and say one more time.
I would love that.
What's up to,
Okay, so let's do a watch win right now. The same rules apply. The 1 win per 30 days per household. Your answer must match their answer, even if they are incorrect, which they're not, because it's a train question. And what is up for grabs? What are you giving away?
We are offering again family pass for a whole family to come to the museum for free.
Wonderful.
And we say usually $25 value, but a family can come and they can bring along just come with the family, and you can get into the museum and see for yourself what we can offer you to see.
It is a wonder.
There is lots of things.
Okay.
And I say there's over 15,000 items on display. There is boats, planes, cars, and lots of choo-choo trains.
And we have a unique thing, which is only one in the world, and I can say that very proud. We have a glass-blown train, which was done in 2014 in Germany just for us.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you have that on display there?
That one is on display as well. We have an erector set.
Tell me you're not selling that, though.
No,
don't
that
sell
one
that.
which not.
Okay.
Well, we have a few things
That's
which
huge.
say not for sale.
Okay, good.
Yeah, there are 4 cabinets of things which I have my heart too close to, and we have too many memories.
Absolutely.
Going back
well,
to
this
go.
is a lifelong passion. And your opening hours, 10 a.m. till 5 p.m., and that's July and August. You're open every day.
Yes.
And then you do more of a weekend through September through June. But through the summer, July and August, you're open daily, 10 to 5. So should we give this away?
Yeah.
All right,
Sure.
let's do it. All right, the question is, in which country is the longest train tunnel? All right, you guys might need to say this. Yes.
Train tunnel.
Train tunnel. Thank you. You're going to stay with me, Nellie, for the rest of the show. It's been a rough one. In what country is the longest train tunnel? Was it the USA, or is it Great Britain, Switzerland, or Germany? Again, this is for a family pass or group for the Hartmann Model Railroad right in Intervale. Okay, so let's go to the phones. We already have some train lovers out there. 356-6619. And again, this is for family pass to Hartmann Model Railroad. Okay, oops, sorry about that. I lost you on line 1 there. So call right now, 356-6619, if you'd like to win a pass.
This tunnel was opened June 1st. That's
year.
only a few weeks ago. So people should know, if they listen to the news, it was on the news here in the U.S.
So it
of
reopened?
course.
No,
it was just
newly
opened, newly
Oh, so
built.
it's new.
It's
June
new.
1st opened.
Wow.
It had
So-
13 years of construction, 35.4 miles long,
Wow.
or 56 kilometers in kilometers, but 35.4 miles
That's
under the
amazing.
mountain.
What an
Can you
engineering
imagine? It takes you 20 minutes at the speed of 125 miles per hour. That's how fast the trains are going
Wow.
underneath that tunnel.
Now, when you guys are better, I'm sure you're going to take a trip over there and check it out.
We
because
have
we
been
have
in the tunnel when it
tunnel.
was
I
constructed.
should have known.
We were able to visit the construction site.
Wow.
And we had a visit with the construction people. We were right in the tunnel
Wow, that's amazing.
when it was drilled.
All right, so we have
Yeah.
this pass still up for grabs. In which country is the longest train tunnel? USA, Great Britain, Switzerland, or Germany? Hartmann family, I should say. Thank you so much for coming over here and visiting with us again. We're going to hold on to this pass until we get the right answer. And folks, you can find out more about Hartmann Model Railroad online at
www.hartmannrr.com.
love
It
the
is very important that you write Hartmann with 2 N's, otherwise you have a suitcase company.
Oh, all right. Well, it's always a pleasure to see you both. Thank you so much for joining us. Folks, we have our Watch Win currently in progress. We have a group pass to the Hartmann Model Railroad. It is a wonder to get in there. They have active trains, they have planes, and they're having a big 20% off inventory reduction sale right now. All the details on their website available. So we'll take a quick break.